Hello, my name is Joe Warner. I've been a member of Bethany here since 2009, and I would just like to take a few moments to talk about my personal journey into faith and about the Stephen Ministry Program. I started at Bethany in 2009 at the encouragement of my sister Judy Weber and her husband Jeff Weber. Jeff is a deacon here at Bethany. My sister Judy is also equally involved here at Bethany. And I looked at those two folks in my life as sort of a catalyst to how I wanted to spend the rest of my life in regards to stewardship and serving the Lord. So, figuring I have the world figured out, being a naive human being that I am, I decided, why don't I pack up my life and move down to Florida? So, I moved down to Florida, where I realized that no matter where you go in this world, the world is still full of sin. And I experienced that sinful nature firsthand when my ex-wife and stepchildren lives were cut short by a heinous act performed by another sinful person. I took that experience and leaned on Proverbs that said, sometimes it takes a painful experience to make us change our ways. And I knew then that the Lord was not finished with me yet. The Lord touched me and whispered in my ear, go back to Bethany. Go back to Ohio. I have plans for you. The Bible tells that Stephen was the first recognized martyr by the Christian faith. And I looked at Stephen's life and I realized that his mission was to help those less fortunate that needed helping where others would not help. And I thought, why would a man who was subject himself to being stoned to death do this? Then it all came back for the Lord's love for us. Stephen recognized the Lord's love for him, and that Stephen needed to look any further than the cross and the resurrection of his Lord. And I took that as a purpose. And the most wonderful feeling is when you realize how much the Lord loves you. And for me, I realized how much the Lord loves me and how much the Lord has blessed me. Despite everything, the Lord was always looking out for me. So I wanted to take that, and the best way I can thank the Lord is by giving back to others. And that is the main reason I became a Stephen minister. So as you look around, I would ask that you prayerfully consider if you know someone that could use a care receiver, perhaps even yourself. This ministry program is rooted in confidentiality. We have been trained, and our love for the Lord, because the Lord loved us first, is what has drawn each Stephen minister here being installed to this point. We're excited about what the future is going to bring us, knowing that we are not going to have all the answers, but we will know that the Lord really is guiding us, and his hands, our hands.